Hey guys, welcome back. Here is question 13 of the Kangaroo Math Contest 2023, grade 5-6. Let's begin. When I look in the mirror, I can see the image of my digital clock standing on the table behind me as shown. What image will I see when I look in the mirror 30 minutes later? Okay, let me get the highlighter out. There, perfect. When I look in a mirror, that's important. That means she looks in the mirror, okay? Not she just looks straight at her digital clock. I see the image of my digital clock standing on the table behind me as shown, okay? What image will I see when I look in the mirror 30 minutes later? Now, all of that is very important because that means that instead of just after looking at it, you look at your digital clock in the mirror, then you come back 30 minutes later and look at it again in the mirror. You don't go straight and look at the digital clock again, which kind of adds a step to our process in solving this question. That's why it is pretty important to know. So let's try and mirror image this clock. So I like to draw a line where the mirror is. So I'm basically saying like this is kind of the mirror. And that's basically how I solve mirror image questions. So that's 2, that's a 1, 5, and that's also 1. Okay, let's mirror image the other side. Because we don't know what side she would see when she looks in the mirror. There. So if they aren't the same, then we have to do a little bit more calculations. But if they are the same, then it's just easy. Well, it's not easy. It's just like we don't have to do all those extra calculations. Yep, both sides show us 21:51. So that's the real time. Let me just go ahead and delete some of this. There. So now we know this is the time, okay? Let me just write that nicely here. 51. So let's add 30 minutes to 21 hours and 51 minutes. So 30 minutes added would be 22. 30 minutes, 21. 21. That's what would be our answer. Let's just check out what we get. So let's go ahead, turn this into digital clock. 20. And we're turning it back into digital clock because she looks at her mirror again. So now we figured out what time it is when you just look at the digital clock. Now we have to mirror image that because she's looking at it in the mirror. Okay, 21. So let me add the mirror right here. It's 5, 5, dot, 5, 1. Okay, it's showing us 15:55. Let's look at the other side. Okay, let me go ahead and delete some of this stuff. Now let's look at the other side. It's showing us 1, 5, 5, and 5. So they both show us the same thing. So 15:55, D, that is the answer. Quick, simple question. I took a bit longer because, I'm explaining it, but this shouldn't take you maybe more than like 1.5, 2-ish minutes or something like this. So, yeah, that's about it. Bye, guys.